With the release of the Blood Money update in Red Dead Online, there has been a lot of talk, chat, even videos about things that have been changed or do not currently work in the game. First off, to let everyone know to set it straight, things like the bridge bug does still work. It's a little harder to make it work, but it does still work. Also, sampling and selling animals to crypts does still work. We actually put a short up on it this morning. It just takes a little bit of some extra work to do, but you can still sedate, sample legendaries, kill them, and bring them to crypts. Also, a big one that's been popping up, solo lobbies. Yes, the poker table solo lobby still works. I was in one on Sunday. It does still work. The standard method, use your friend, have your friend send you an invite from the poker table, and then join in on your friend while they accept the invite to the poker lobby. If you are not familiar with this method, maybe we can talk about it and show you more on stream, but I just wanted to get the word out there that all three of those still work in this game. What we're talking about today is treasure maps. I've had a lot of people in chat say that treasure maps have been nerfed. Now, it's hard to kind of regulate on how a treasure map is nerfed, but I did the best I could. I had 14 treasure maps inside my satchel, so I went ahead and completed all 14 of them, compiled the data, looked at the averages, and see if I can see anything that looks completely different than what it used to. Howdy cowpoke, Austin BMX here. Thanks for checking out today's video. If you're going to like this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. Today we're talking about treasure maps, one of the best and easiest ways to get gold, really, in Red Dead Online. I mean, daily challenges are pretty easy, but I mean, treasure maps give you way more than daily challenges. You can get treasure maps quite a lot of ways in Red Dead Online. Easiest way, of course, is just ranking up. After rank 10, you get a treasure map every 5 ranks. Of course, when you're like me and rank like 420 something, I mean, I don't get very many treasure maps now, but you can still find them all over the map on trees at night, and also from treasure hunters on, usually they're like in a high cliffs area. If you guys want to know exactly where all those spawn points are, check out the John Roki map. I'll have it linked down in the description. And also, you can get treasure maps from a lot of the weekly little bonuses that Rockstar gives us on our weekly update videos. So make sure you guys watch those and see if Rockstar's giving us out any treasure maps for doing any particular little things in the game that week. So I think I've gotten like 3 or 4 in the last month just from doing like 1 or 2 little things in the game. Also, the quick draw passes or the outlaw passes, if they ever do come back, give out some treasure maps as well. So you can get quite a lot of them. And I had 14 of them in my satchel. So I went ahead and did all of them. You guys can see up right now all the data that we collected. We had a couple from Little Creek. We had Kamasa River, North Klingman, O'Crae's Run, West Hill Haven, Cumberland Forest. You guys get it. As you guys can see, all the data here is the gold and then the money that we got from each one. And it varies quite a lot. It varies a lot. I looked and seen if it was something different that I've kind of noticed over the last, almost 3 years playing this game. I don't have any hard data on what these used to be. There is no hard data on treasure maps. It's not like bounties or trader deliveries or selling sets to Madame Nazar. It varies. It definitely is different every time you do it. And it needs a little bit of RNG there to get some good luck. Now, we did do 14 of them. You guys can see here. The lowest one we got was quite low, 0.63 gold, but it was $101. You guys can see how the 14 treasure maps that we did, 3 of them were below 1 gold bar, and all the rest were above 1 gold bar. That is pretty dang good. Our average for all 14 was 1.167. Now, it does seem a bit low. That's because that 0.63 is in there. That one kind of knocks it out pretty far. Our average is probably about 125, probably. That sounds about right. For cash, If we sort this out, it varies quite a lot. Our lowest was $68 and our highest was $137, average of 102. That does seem a bit low, but again, it's all RNG and man, it's all over the map for sure. One thing to note though, our best treasure map we got was actually the best for both gold and money. North Tumbleweed gave us 1.66 gold and $137. That's a pretty poppin' treasure map if you ask me. With my experience, I've never really been able to figure out if there's any trend with treasure maps. I've always thought that if you got, quite a lot of gold, you probably get not much money and vice versa, but it's usually all over the place. As you guys can see, our average for both of these was 1.17 gold and $102. And out of 14 treasure maps, I ended up getting just over 16 gold bars and just over $1,400. Not too shabby. So when we talk about if Rockstar nerfed treasure maps, there's a lot of things to talk about there. Did they nerf the amount of gold you get? Did they nerf the amount of cash you get? Did they nerf the frequency that they spawn? Did they nerf the RNG on when to get a good treasure map? After doing 14 treasure maps, I definitely don't think they nerfed any amount of gold or cash that you get, because you guys saw that our North Tumbleweed, that's a pretty good treasure map. 1.66 gold and $137. I mean, that's probably one of the highest I've gotten in quite a while. We had some other ones that were pretty high in gold, like 139, 126, 131, and they varied in cash. 139 gold and only $68. 131 gold and $102. So it's usually all over the place. Rockstar may have implemented some sort of nerf on treasure maps, but I don't think we have any hard set data that we can say they did or they didn't. Looking at the data I have here, it looks like treasure maps still pay out pretty dang good. I would highly recommend doing anything you can to get treasure maps. Super easy gold, like we mentioned, ranking up, find them out in the world, even looting bodies for them, or watching for those special weekly bonuses where you get some treasure maps. If you guys have done any treasure maps lately since the update, or you got any in your stash right now, let me know in the comments what you guys get. I'd like to see some good feedback on if we have a good variety of, small gold, small cash, or large gold, large cash, or just a big old banger like I got at North Tumbleweed. I can say that out of all the treasure maps that I didn't have a treasure map that was both really low in gold and really low in cash. Now, 95 bucks might seem kind of low for some people in cash. I think that was the lowest amount of money I got for a treasure map that was less than 1 gold bar. But my other ones that were less than 1 gold bar were over $100. And then any other treasure map that was less than $100 in cash was well over 1 gold bar on the other side. So despite what people might say, and you might see in chats or in some videos, I don't think Rockstar did anything to treasure maps. They might just have some bad luck right now. I mean, I had some okay luck and, not too bad there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and a little bit of data we picked up. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and remember to let me know down in the comments if you got any treasure maps, what'd you get? And of course, if you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel for tons more Red Dead Online content, including tips and tricks, news updates, gameplay, just good old-fashioned fun. Hope to see you on the prairie sometime, but until then, see you later.